Dr. Evil.
Here's the gas gauge.
That tells you how much gas you've got.
Yeah.
Because there's no gauges. I'm not surprised with something like this. I know some of the earlier Volkswagens, like when we chatted with Donna, she didn't have a gas gauge either, but this I'm not surprised with.
You have to put those on.
I have to put these on.
Windshield.
Okay. Emily, thank you for this.
Okay. Just put them on and...
I like your accent. You ain't from around here, are you?
I am.
Australia.
Well done.
Australia?
Hit the...
You know what, everybody? I hope you like my funky glasses.
Ah, we like those.
It protects your eyes.
It protects my eyes, okay.
Legally, we need to have those on.
Ma'am, I'll wear whatever you want me to wear. It's your car. You tell me to wear this, I'll do that.
Okay.
It reminds me a little bit like the funny cars, especially getting in and out. The nitromethane cars, they're very, very tight squeeze as well. So hopefully I'll be okay. But hey, Emily, I'm going to get you to hold this.
Okay.
See if I have no idea what I'm sitting inside. I got no idea what that block engine motor is behind me. All I know is I'm walking by and I was about to go have a rest, caught my attention, and this is just, it looks way too cool not to stop by and ask exactly what's going on, and what better way than to see it in action.
Put it for sale.
It's for sale.
It is for sale.
We're selling this.
money?
Well, we're going to get all of that information after our ride, during the interview, to find out how to get involved. And if you want to purchase this baby, we'll get you all that information too.
Awesome. All right, babe. You got everything?
Yep.
Watch your head.
All right, so before we start, introduce yourself.
My name is Bill Crabtree, and this is my little orange buggy. It was red until yesterday, so...
Freshly orange,
Actually,
wow.
crimson, I couldn't handle the Alabama. I'm like, we're painting it orange.
It's
So, yeah, we brought it over here. We got two, hopefully.
1973.
Hopefully you're going to sell this one.
I did think it was kind of like a Dunes buggy, but I thought this is a Dunes buggy stretched, but it's heavily modified.
and it's street legal.
And it's actually street legal.
Yes.
Okay, and what engine do you have in the back there, Bill?
It's 1660.
Sounds good. Just around here, that's fine. One lap around. I knew I was going to like the sound of that engine, everybody. Look at it. Doesn't love it. Absolutely love it.
You want to go out on the street or just around here? Whatever you want to do.
No, just around here should be good.
That's cool.
That way we can see the show as we're going and everybody can see this in action. Because they're going to love that sound, right, Bill? They're going to love that sound.
Say what? I can't hear you.
They're going to love that sound.
I love that.
There we go. That's what we like. Yep.
Watch when we get up here.
Okay.
That's fun too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Got signal lights up front. Turn signals.
Oh, there, the
That's
signal's right there.
Set the lights.
Okay. This is completely street legal.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're supposed to have a windshield really, but we wear goggles, so
Okay.
they pretty much leave you alone.
Wow. And because we've got the goggles on, this is still street legal. Anybody who said this, because of the lacking of that windshield.
So the guy back there was like, calm it down, but if I let off the gas, it'll die.
It'll die, exactly. Exactly. Oh, this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. You're not supposed to calm this down. This is not made to be calmed down. You didn't build this to drive it calmly.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, like I had an old Harley, and people who don't own them,
Yeah,
if you don't rev it up a little, the engine will die.
the engine will die.
So,
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. And that's what I have to do with this, or it's made to go.
It's made to
Not
go.
made to idle.
Okay. Is that why you wanted me to take it out on the street to give it a go?
Well, it'll raise the wheels off the ground.
Would it?
Yeah.
Nice.
9,000 takes it home.
9,000.
Takes it
Okay.
home.
And this is completely street legal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Completely street legal.
I mean, honestly, you guys, if you're out there looking for something that's going to draw attention, if it's going to
You
draw...
want this buggy, man.
Exactly. I mean, with that engine, that beautiful sound, listen to it. We all want a ride that draws attention and gets everybody to look at you, and it's right here. And the awesome thing is this is for sale. Bill, where do you live?
A little town called North City. It's right outside Knoxville.
Right outside Knoxville. So I know Tennessee, you guys are a big car state. I know that, that's why I'm living here. I'm chasing you crazy lot. But yeah, this is pretty cool. So we're gonna get the details off Bill.
Can we give him my number before we finish or no?
100%. Yeah, we're gonna talk with you more once we stop, and we'll get your number and
Yay.
Facebook and other details. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm quite tempted myself.
It's probably going to die up here just because it's torqued so high.
Yep, fair enough.
You're okay. Good torque rating. It's good. He's going to let us in.
Okay.
Got some friends over in this pit. We'll just ride over.
Okay.
And we're back in one piece.
All right, Bill, talk to me. What year was the Dune Buggy again?
Started as a 73.
Started as a 73. And how long ago did you get it?
I've had it a little over a year. I had a Harley.
As long as we've been together.
Yeah, I met this girl and I'm like, four wheels is a little safer than two. So got out of the Harleys and got into the buggies.
Yeah,
so.
he wasn't comfortable with me in the back. And he surprised me when I got home from Florida.
Yeah.
That he had this.
That you had this. Okay. Now,
Thank you for your compliments on it too.
well, I mean, how could I not? You all know I love crazy things like this.
It is fun.
All right, so you said in the 70s, it didn't look like this, obviously.
No, the front ends and the axles and all that just come off the buggies, and the frames, you can get those manufactured from different dealers. So I think it was a...
But we are selling it. Make sure you put that.
Yeah.
Put our phone number, his number. Because
First 9,000 takes it home.
Well, this is a pretty cool buggy. I mean, you've got a great engine in there, and why are you wanting to sell it?
We have two.
You have two.
We have two.
Don't you love that? That's always the case, right? They've got two.
I saw this and I had to have it. One of those things I hardly ever do. But then after a year, I saw another one and I had to have it.
And you had to have
So
that too.
Now I got two, so one of them's got to go.
Okay, and why this one and why not the other one?
Because the other one's a lot nicer than this one.
Is it? Okay. Well, Bill, first of all, let's get your number out here. This is going to go out this week, so hopefully it'll still be up there. And what's your number for people wanting to get in touch?
Number is 865 area code 604-0117. My name's Bill. Be better to text. Send me a text and I'll get back to you. But take this buggy home. You'll love it.
And Bill, on Facebook, if somebody wants to find you?
Yes, that's just Bill Crabtree,
Okay.
basically.
Okay.
So text on my phone because I have it all the time and I can get back to you on it. So
Okay.
even the 8-ball shifter goes with it. So yeah, you don't always get those. All right. Well, let me help you get out of here.
Thank you. another dune buggy. There we go, and this one actually has a trailer and a passenger in it as well. Yeah, we definitely have to come back here and check out and find out more about the buggies. I'm gonna cut through here just to give you guys an idea of the vendors. There's a lot of vendors here. We've got one that's been dropped. Great looking patina, another patina. Nice wheels on that one. Very cool. All right, let's have a walk through the vendors.
All right, see, I'll see you tomorrow. Howdy.
This is what you look for. Well, I say I love it.
Our low price special, $29.95 per year. Lowest cost VW. Is this for my insurance? Do I need this? I don't know. Whole year. VW Trends magazine, the finest VW magazine you can buy, right here at Circle Yer Wagens, 58, 56. I don't even know.
56, I think it is.
56, 56.
Don't quote me, I do get my numbers wrong.
Oh, trust me, I get my numbers wrong all the time.
That's pretty cool. Now, this magazine has been going on for quite some time,
It had.
I believe.
It died in 2005.
Right?
And it was dead for 16 years. And I picked it up in 2020 and brought it back, and we've been doing everything since.
Everything is online these days, but I do love the magazines.
Oh, thank you.
I always love it to have something, just physically there in your hand.
Yes.
And I'm glad you're doing it.
Well, thank you. When we brought the magazine back, we really did a lot of market research. And everybody told us, they all said, you've got to do a print publication.
Yeah.
Online is fine for, millennials and Gen X and all that, but people want something they can tangibly hold.
Yes.
And something they can look through. Because I hate reading a magazine on a tablet.
Me too.
It's not.
I'm old school.
I am too.
I'm not a Kindle person. I still get books, and
Yes,
the
because
older
you
they
like
are,
to
the better.
hold them and you can dog-ear the page and turn it.
Exactly. Awesome. What was your name?
Dan, pleasure.
Rana. Nice to meet you. Nice to
Pleasure.
meet you.
Will you be here tomorrow?
No, I'm only here for one day today.
Okay, awesome. What do you do? Oh, you got your own YouTube channel?
Yep.
Excellent.
Car shows. Classic car
Well,
shows.
thank you so much.
No worries. Welcome to the South. Thank you for that, Nathan. Loving your Dune Buggy here.
Thank you.
1961. What drew me, honestly, the first thing was the paint.
Yes.
I love the metal flaking. There's a lot happening here. You've got a surfboard on top. Let's start with the basics. How long have you had it for?
I've had this for about 7 years now. I bought it from a guy in Atlanta, and he had drug it out of the woods, and it was in really, really bad shape, and I had bought it from him. He more or less made it a roller, what they call a roller, and that's just putting wheels on it and a motor, getting it going, and then he decided to sell it.
Okay.
So I bought it from him. I'm one of those perfectionists, and I didn't like the way that it looked. So I completely stripped everything down. Me and a couple buddies of mine, we stripped it down completely, all the way to the ground, completely redone everything, put a new floor in it, redone the body. We put the sides on it. The sides didn't used to look like this.
So what did it look like? Take me back to 1961.
Okay. In 61,
yeah.
This right here was not on there. This part right here, it ended right here. This side was stopped right there.
Right.
So you can buy a kit which has what they call a side pod. Well, these side pods just slide up under the edge, and you bolt it from the bottom. I don't like that. I'm a perfectionist again.
Okay.
So instead of bolting it up under there, I wanted it to look like one piece. So me and my buddies, we come up with the idea, okay, well, we're just going to put it up in there. We're going to attach it, fiberglass it, and then paint over top of it, make it look like all one piece.
Well, it does look all one piece.
Exactly.
You've done that so well.
Right. Yeah, because all this right here was open. It did not look good. So we took and made fiberglass, or put fiberglass in there, molded it to where it fit with the body.
Wow.
So it was a lot of work. It took us 1.5 years to get the body and everything done from start to finish to make it the way we wanted it, the way that I wanted it. And you can look at the inside. You see the spider web on the sides over there.
I was just honestly, as you were talking before, I was noticing that.
Yeah.
And we're going to get into the theme of it. Come over here. Let's come back here to the front, just so everybody has a good idea of exactly how nice looking this Dune Buggy is. I don't know, I'm absolutely loving it. Nathan, what were the Dune Buggies used for?
Back in the day, Dune Buggies was used to ride on the beach.
Okay.
They in California, Florida, they would get them on the beach. In California, they would take them out on the deserts. They would race them across the desert. And I was never in that part of the country. I've always been in Georgia or Tennessee area. And for me, I was always one of those that I seen one and I wanted it. I traded an old...
I can see the appeal. I can see the appeal.
I traded an old travel trailer for my first one, which my son has still got today. And after he got it, and he kept it for years, I saw him doing things, I wanted the same thing. I wanted it again. I had that itch. So I went and bought this one, and I just started adding to it and adding to it. And
okay. Black Pearl. We love the color. Now the paint job, you were telling me it's to mimic the night sky, and not just any night sky. What is the theme behind this?
Well, this is from the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. My wife absolutely loves Pirates of the Caribbean, and most people know why, because of the actor. and I told her, I said, well, I like that name. I'm gonna build this car to go along with that movie. So if you look at the paint, you've got the colors of the night sky, which is the blue, the turquoise, the silver, and the green in it.
So beautiful. And it's just sparkling and shining, and I hope the camera does it justice to what I'm seeing right here. It's just, I'm absolutely loving it.
And then I had, just like the airbrush on my surfboard, this side has got a ghost flag on it from the ship. The bottom side, which you can't see right now, if I'd taken it off, it has got a ship actually painted on the bottom side of it. Yeah, in the ocean and all that.
And you've got skull hands right here, not skull hands, skeleton hands.
Yeah, the skull hands, which, of course, I done all that from the movie as well. If you look at the dash.
Oh, nice.
I tried to make everything go along with the movie as much as possible.
Very nice.
To the spider webs, of course, inside the ship. I think
now, I'm learning about these. So the shifter here has got that latch on it. The shifter's got. What is that for again?
That right there is for the. It's just a cup holder. You talking about in the center?
No,
right
no,
here?
no. I'm
oh,
talking.
that's
Is that like
that's
reverse?
the shifter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the shifter. For
what is this
transmission.
here?
Yes, that's for the reverse.
That's for the reverse?
Yes, to put it into reverse. It's got what they call a reverse lockout.
Okay.
You have to pull that up and put it in gear in order to go into reverse.
Okay, that's what I'm learning.
But I like that look to go along with the look of the buggy itself, you know, to give it that custom look.
Very cool. And tell us about the engine on the Black Pearl.
On the engine, it's a 2387 stroker, which is built very strong for a Volkswagen. Those originally, when they first come out back in the early 50s, with a 1200 cc. Well, this one's a 2387, so it's got pretty well 2.5 times the power that they would have had back in the early days.
Nice.
I've had everything. The transmission's been completely rebuilt, stronger. The motor's stronger. Front end is built more stronger than what it was originally back in the day. I've put a lot of time and money. I've changed the brakes over to disc brakes where they had those drum brakes back in the day. The drum brakes didn't really do it justice. They didn't stop good. You couldn't depend on them. Mm-hmm. So I went around, I put disc brakes on them all the way around, give it that extra look and safety.
Nice. And Nathan, what do you do with the Black Pearl? Where do you go? Where do you travel with it? I don't see you going on the beach with these.
I have only had it on the beach one time, and I really didn't have it on the beach. I just kind of took it in the sand. I take it to shows. I show it more than I drive it.
Nice.
But my wife and I, we do get it out, and we'll take it like into the national park close to where we live. We'll ride, or we'll ride through town, or we'll take it out into the country a little bit, ride around out there.
Nice. And obviously no doors, so you just climb on in.
Just climb over and, you know, just like the old style Dukes of Hazzard, how they used to climb into their car. It's pretty well the same thing.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I appreciate this.
Well, I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, I always like to check out the vendors when I'm at the car shows, and we always see cool vendors, very useful vendors. But today I'm going to share with you a very interesting vendor. Now, I've been told that I've got to interview Elmer. He's a true hippie. I don't think I've ever met a true hippie, but hey, I want to show you some of the stuff that he does. It's very unique, super cool guy, and check out the shop as well. So it's all he set up. The shop's inside the van. Let's have a look in here first. And everything is handmade.
I'm gonna ask him how much his hats are.
How cool is this?
Very, very cool.
So he's got blankets, rugs, throws, everything and anything. This is so cool. Everything is handmade, I'm guessing.
No. Well, I don't. Mainly, I make the sandals.
Okay.
A friend makes all the metal art. It's like 15.
You make the sandals.
I
And
make
what
the
are they made out of?
Car tire and leather. And I wound up, a friend made me a tie-dye suit.
Tie-dyed suit.
That's when I started making the tie-dye sandals.
Okay. So, take me back. How did all this start?
Coming out of near death, smoke inhalation up of plastic, and barely walking, barely breathing, pasty pale white.
Wow.
So the thing is, I was down for 10 years,
Wow.
and nerves off the deep end. But when I started getting back on my feet, somebody said, "What'd you do?"
Yeah.
I said, went and hung out with the hippies and Jesus, got more colorful.
Yeah, nice.
And they were like, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, then a friend of mine took me to my first Volkswagen show and to my hippie festival. So the thing is,
Love it.
here I am.
So tell me, what makes a hippie?
State of mind.
State of mind.
In other words, the hippie movement started out as Jesus freaks, like Nam, Vietnam era.
Yep.
Didn't want the guys to be killed because, and I've heard things that, might not always say in public, but the thing is, so they protested and all this, then I don't know where it went from flower children to hippie.
To hip. Okay.
So then the thing is, but they were throwing peace signs and all this, and
I
somebody.
love the peace sign. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. That's just my signature thing. Any picture or photo that I take with anyone, I just love the peace sign. I love the peace sign. I do it all the time, but I don't know too much about how it all started. And when you say state of mind, what is that exactly?
It's like, the flower children were Jesus freaks.
Yep.
So in other words, peace, love, and harmony.
That's the three.
Care for the other person.
Yep.
So that's the thing, it's just a clean thing of, being with Jesus.
Yep.
Connecting with another soul.
By that
His
definition,
spirit.
everybody needs to be a hippie.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, it's like Jesus. He hung out with the worst people in the world.
Yep.
And why did he do that? He wanted a better for everybody.
Yes.
So it's one of them deals, but they're like hippies.
Ah.
And somebody will say, and stinking hippies. And I said, no.
It's like, why? I've never seen anything bad from them. They're always cool. You guys are always relaxed, chill. They're always happy-go-lucky people. So,
my remark is, don't piss the hippie off. Don't just keep poking him, saying, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, man. Leave me alone, man. And I said, yeah. The old crazy remark is, the guy gets up, whoops the guy, he's on the ground, and the hippie says, I told you, peace, man.
love it.
Don't make a hippie mad.
There you go. Absolutely
he don't
brilliant.
like going there.
You enjoy yourself, sir.
Well, I enjoy myself well.
Thank you so much.